Stu Cowan and Pat Hickey here at the Bell Centre on Thursday night after the Canadiens beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-1 in their final preseason game. The big news though, Pat, is the injury to Jeff Petrie. Went down awkwardly in the first period, looked like maybe a lower body injury, didn't return, and after the game Michel Therrien said he will be re-evaluated on Monday. That doesn't sound very promising.
No, it looked like he twisted his left knee, and you just hope it's a sprain, not anything more serious than that. It's tough luck for Petrie, who missed a lot of last season with the sports hernia injury, and just hope this is not a serious injury.
The thing that makes me concerned with waiting until Monday, you wonder if it's waiting for swelling to possibly go down before they can look at it properly. Yeah. This also might open up another possibility for Mikhail Sergachev to make this team. Pat, he looked really good tonight. Michel Therrien said it was the best game the 18-year-old has had during the preseason.
Yeah, he looked really good. You know, he had a great shot which set up the first goal. You know, his shots are on net. He handles the puck well. He's physical. He hits guys out there.
His poise. He's poised out there. He carries where he had 18 minutes of ice time.
He doesn't look like an 18-year-old.
No, he does not. A guy who's not 18, Shea Weber, also played his first game with the Canadiens uniform. He had a pretty good night. He clocked a lot of minutes. He led the team with 25 minutes of ice time. He scored a goal on not a wicked slap shot. He sort of just one that he got through. 7 shots on goal, 2 hits, and they named him the second star.
Yeah, I thought Terry Lakenin put it very succinctly. He said it's a man among boys, and he looked really sharp. He had an early hit on Leo Komarov, sort of set the tone for this game, and you know, they talk about it being an intimidator, and you don't want to tangle up with him because he can really hit. Yeah,
Lakenin said we have a saying in Finland, he was a man among boys, but I think we have that same saying here in North America also. Speaking of Lakenin, he scored a gorgeous goal on just a wicked shot from the face-off circle, an NHL caliber shot from a kid who looks, he's going to make it tough for Michel Therrien not to keep him on the team.
Yeah, I think he has made the team. I think he had made it before this game tonight, but he just solidified that position. He's playing on the second line with Radulov and Thomas McCannis, and I think that's going to be a good line. I think we're also going to have a third line. We saw Andrew Shaw get 2 goals tonight playing with Thomas McCannis.
And he could have had 3. He got robbed on 1.
And, you know, that third line is going to do some damage because they're going to be playing against some of the weaker defensive pairs than other teams.
Another guy fighting for a job, literally fighting for a job tonight, is Mike McCarron, who dropped the gloves in the third period. He was 1 assist shy of having the Gordie Howe hat trick, and he said, my job's to make it as difficult as possible for them to make that decision, and I think he did that.
I think he's doing exactly that. You know, one of the things, he scored a beautiful goal. He found himself in a one-on-one situation with Morgan Riley. He delayed a little bit, pulled the puck back, and then he saw an opening between Riley's legs and just fired
right through his legs.
Shot it right through his legs. Used Riley as a screen. And
he said after the game too that he practices that shot in practice, working out. And it's hard to find the defenseman that'll have that much spot between the legs to shoot it. Matt Martin, who we fought, had 15 hits in just over 11 minutes of ice time, and McCarron's quote was that if he's going to run around and do that, somebody's got to stand up to him, and he did. So that's the end of the preseason for the Canadiens. They're off Friday and Saturday. They practice next week, and then the regular season starts next Thursday night in Buffalo.